Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again, and today we'll be drinking a lot of coffee. So today, and I can't believe I almost forgot to do this video, but today we will be talking about the worst products in 2018. Again, is gonna have the same disclaimer as my favorite beauty products of 2018. This is not products, well, not all of these products have launched in 2018. However, I have added them to my collection at some point in the last year. So I wanted to talk about it, so you can save yourself some money, hopefully. I decided to do a two-part video because apparently I enjoy doing these. I also want to say that just because these products didn't work out for me, it doesn't mean that they're bad. Not all of these. Some of these are just plain bad, but some of these just didn't work out for me because of my preferences. So if they're your favorites, that's fine. It just means that we have different expectations from our products. In this video I will try to give you as much information on the product itself, and then in part 2 I will be actually using them on my face. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna start with this product now. This is a brow kit in Light 817. It is from Sleek Makeup. So as you can see here, it has quite a decent mirror to do your eyebrows if you don't have another mirror with you. And then in here you have two colors. Now this is actually a wax and this is a powder. The reason why I didn't like this product was the fact that it pulls really red. Now I did buy this product before I even was a ginger, so that was quite a problem. They did look quite grey in the pants and also online. Maybe now that I have orange hair it's fine, but it is the light kit, so I was expecting it to be a little bit more neutral, I suppose. First product I ever bought from Kat Von D. It is the True Romance eyeshadow palettes, Little Sinner. This palette here, I really like the design of the packaging. It has a decent sized mirror in there for doing your eyes, and these are the colors. I'll also swatch them for there's nothing wrong with the colors per se. However, I never grab this. I just never do, and it's a shame because the colors are quite nice. Shimmery yellow. Yeah, that one swatched a little chunky because I did have quite a lot of color on there. Let me just go over it. And the gray color, and then the last is that red. I did have to go over a few times just because I did have, or did end up with a lot more product on my fingers than I have intended. That's just because the colors are quite soft. Now, to have a closer look, as you can see, the light yellow is absolutely gorgeous. The white, now I don't think you're gonna be able to see, however it has a pink shift. Then we have that gray color. Now this is also a shimmer or a satin, I would say. And then the red, it's there, it's nothing special. Moving on, now this is from Bourjois. This color is 07 Noir. I'm pretty sure it says emerald. The packaging looks like this, and then when you open it, it is quite a fancy packaging, to be fair. You even get a little mirror in here, but yeah, the color looks like so. To the touch it feels sandy, to be honest. It feels very dry. I'm sure maybe I don't know if you can hear it, but it just feels so dry. And I will be swatching it here. I understand this is supposed to be a dark emerald green, I suppose, but I mean, I don't think you can tell what color this is supposed to be. It just looks like a off black, if you ask me, and it doesn't really want to stay on the eyes, it doesn't want to blend on the eyes. Next is actually a product I'm so upset I have to put it in here, because this was my first, probably one of the only, if not only, product I have from MAC. This is the color Quarry. This is how it looks like. A little chunky, I'm just gonna go over twice. It's not you know, a bad color. Well, I'm swatching them really wonky, I just realized. It could be because it's old or something, but it was a bitch to put on the eyes, as in it was kind of patchy. Again, it could be because it is a little older, but I don't know, it just wasn't giving me enough, you know? And I'm sure if I would have slapped on the color, it would have been more visible. However, I'm used to not having to work this hard for eyeshadow to work. So yeah, I just, I don't know. It just hasn't done it for me, and I do feel like it's my fault that I left it too long and it might have dried out and it doesn't perform as well as it did before. I'm not sure. Next is a color from Stargazer. The packaging looks like this. The color looks like this. I will swatch it. Ooh. There you go. Did it go a little bit in the brown? Yes, it did. I'm gonna go over with another layer. You can kind of see it now, but I mean, I don't know what I expected from looking into the pan, I guess. But for some reason I did think that it's gonna be, you know, more pigmented, where it's more like a wash of color. Next one is a L'Oreal eye paint. Now, you might remember this one. This is a Lime Me Now. It comes with a applicator like so. As you can see, this is quite a bright yellow. I would say it's definitely the color that I wanted. However, I do find it that on the eyes it does apply a little bit patchy, and then you have to kind of try to fix that so it's evenly pigmented. But then also, because of whatever reason, this formula, when it dries down, it crumbles, and it's just a pain. It's just a pain. If you're planning to wear it all over your eyes, you might be disappointed because it might crack. So, just so you know. Then, next is the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 Hours in the color 60 Timeless Black. The packaging looks like this. I used a fair chunk out of that. I mean, that's quite a decent presentation of this product. Now, I will say again, this is a great product for, you know, if you want to put perhaps a darker base down and then put more shimmery colors, or, you know, basically something that doesn't have a base color and you want to give it that something to grab to or to bring it out more. However, it doesn't completely cover it, so then you have to go over, you have to really work with this. You can make it work, however, I have not used this product in months. The next product is again, a product from Bourjois. It's the Bourjois Lights Concentrate de Lumiere 02. Has the mirror again, opens with, I think it's a magnet. This is how the color looks like. It's kind of a domed eyeshadow. I do feel like these are baked, but I'm not 100% sure. So it does feel quite dry, just like the other one. I'm going over it because I feel like there are chunks. And this is how it looks like, if you can even see it. You can kind of see it. On my skin, it looks like a very pale silver with a little bit bluish color in there. Yeah, it just doesn't have enough pigment basically. But otherwise it's not a bad color. Again, this is one of those colors that if you prefer just a wash of color, you might really like that. MUA eyeshadow. This is in shade 8 Pearl. This is how it looks like. And there's not really much to say. I will do a swatch now. I will say that this one does actually feel not as dry as the Bourjois one. I'm going over a few times just to kind of, you know, get it off my finger. It's not to try to trick you or anything like that. No, here is the color. I will say that compared to the last two, this one is definitely a lot more pigmented. However, again, I don't know why. However, I did expect a little bit more from it. It doesn't look quite as vibrant on the eyes as I would have hoped. It also is a lot more, I don't know, like almost silvery. During the day, it just keeps on getting less noticeable. So like you start out with this color on your eyes, and then by the end of the day, it's like, where did it go? I mean, it doesn't completely disappear, but I just don't think it really lasts very well on the eyes. The next product, it's a new addition to my collection. It's the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Transformer. I just really have no words. It looks like this, in case you have not seen it before. It's basically a miniature, you know, of the big one. And the color in here, you do get a small mirror in here as well. The color you get in here is teal or aquamarine. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it in this lighting. It is, for some reason, super chunky. Ah, there we go. So this is how it looks like. Now, I did actually try the original Alchemist palette, and I found those colors to be quite buttery, very finely milled, very beautiful and reflective and pigmented on the eyes. This is not the same formula, but yeah, I will just have to repurpose it as a highlighter, and I guess it's gonna be fine. And this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Glitter Single in Brass, and the color is absolutely beautiful and reflective. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a nice color. But it's for the eyes. It's not even safe for the eyes. Yeah, I mean, would not recommend. Do I need to say anything more? I don't think so. Mermaid's Heart highlighter for your face and eyes is from I Heart Makeup, and this is how the packaging looks like. On the inside, it looks like so, and it does remind me of the, I think Too Faced has packaging like this. But yeah, for some reason I was expecting a little bit more from these colors. I don't know why. I don't know exactly what I was expecting. I didn't think it's gonna be actual this color. Now I will show you what I mean. I will be swatching them from this side to this side now, just to give you a better idea of what the colors look like. It's more like a shimmery eyeshadow. I was expecting a lot more shine from these, so I was quite disappointed. And the next category is gonna be the lipsticks. Now, the first two colors are the L'Oreal Lip Paint Lacquer in the color 13 Black Widow. It's a liquid lipstick. Keep that in mind, okay? And the other one is the Revolution or Makeup Revolution London in the color Kiss of Death. Both of them are black liquid lipsticks. I will do quick swatches for you. Besides that, you can see that this one settled. Now, these two are both rather affordable. The Makeup Revolution more, the L'Oreal a little bit less. But I bought them because I really just wanted to have a black liquid lipstick. Am I asking too much? I don't know. Maybe I am. So, applicator, everything is fine with this one. It's very black, it's very dark, it's very pigmented. You might need to go over a certain area because, you know, when the product, there is not enough product on the brush, it might not cover it evenly. But yeah, it's definitely buildable, even though I would recommend with this product the following. First, shake it really well before you use it, because as you can see, it likes to settle. Second, be prepared that it will be cracking off. It's a really dry formula. You will definitely feel when it dries out on your lips, but you can work with it if you're being really careful throughout the day with how you drink and eat things. It might just last you for a whole day. So that one is very high maintenance. For pictures, it's great. It does dry down. It does dry down to a complete matte color. So yeah, very good for pictures. Not very good for whole day wear, unless your days are very, very short. Next one is the black lipstick I had to buy. I bought first actually because I was like, oh, you know, I don't mind paying a little bit more. The tube I hate the tube because I just had to squish it to even be able to open it. Applicator is super chunky. This doesn't dry down. Okay, I mean, what? I don't know about you, but the last thing I would want is a super dark, I mean black liquid lipstick that doesn't dry down. I was so annoyed with this one. No bueno. I don't even think I should mention this one. It's a fake, supposed to be a Kylie liquid lipstick. I'll do a swatch next to here. Now, what I will say is I like the size of the applicator. I bought this off Amazon. I would just like to say I don't recommend you buying products that are initially fakes, or, you know, some company is trying to rip off basically the original, because what happens is that they just copy the ingredients, even though obviously they most definitely don't use the same ingredients. It's dangerous because you don't know what kind of ingredients are in the product you are actually using. Yeah, it's quite dangerous because there could be toxic ingredients or just basically human or animal waste, which was actually found in some kind of these products. So it's something you need to consider when you're buying super cheap makeup. Where should it be, on eBay or Amazon or anywhere else? The next one is from MUA Luxe, or it's from MUA, but it's their Luxe line. It's the color Splash, and it says that this is a long wear matte finish lip lacquer. It looks like this. I haven't worn it for ages. Now, there is a lot of things I have to say about this one. This is how it looks like. It is patchy, so you do need 2 layers of this. It is dry and it will crust off. I would say, of the ones that I mentioned so far, This is the most difficult to reapply because it will literally take chunks of your lipstick that's already existing on your lips, and you would have to basically remove all of the lipstick you have on your lips to be able to basically reapply this. However, until the point of starting to crust, it is long wearing, it is very drying, so it might be not comfortable on your lips. The next one is actually a standard lipstick. Now, this is from Sleek Makeup and it's in the color Mulberry. Now it is in the Sheen formula, which is quite important to remember. It looks like this. As you can see, it's a beautiful cool tone purple. It's quite dark as well. I like it. However, I actually had to remove this lipstick after wearing it for like 4 hours because I did not use the lip liner. As you might know, I do not use lip liners because nobody got time for that, okay? So I should have done. Is basically the conclusion I came to. Is because it was literally bleeding out like of the lines of my lips. So I had like little lines going out all around my lips. I looked crazy. I looked like... It just looked bad, basically. So, pass. I'm just gonna call it ABH because, you know, it's easier. And it's their matte lipstick set. Yeah, I thought, you know, wow, this is a good buy. And the colors you get in here are Soft Pink, Kiss, Spice, and Dead Roses. I will swatch all of them for you. As you can see, it's mini sizes lipstick. I don't think that is their full size. I will say that I love the packaging. I love the emblem on the top. I like the gold and black combination. It has, you know, been always one of my favorites. It looks very chic. Swatch them for you here. I will start with Dead Roses. There we go. Soft Pink. Kiss, Spice. So basically I bought 4 lipsticks that are quite similar, so that was already kind of annoying. They're nice colors, don't get me wrong. I think, you know, they would definitely suit a lot of different people. I will say the following. They are comfortable on the lips and they're nice colors, they're easy to apply, they're, you know, pigmented. It's not a problem with that. However, I do have a problem with the staying powder. I do have a problem with the staying power of these. They're not very durable. I was expecting a little bit more staying power from these for, you know, the price that they're being sold for. Now, this set was quite affordable. However, I did buy it because I wanted to test out their formula, and I don't think I will be buying any of the standard lipstick from ABH because I have a lot more affordable lipsticks that the staying powder is a lot better than these are. The most hated product I bought in ever, probably the worst of the ones that I mentioned so far is the liquid black lipstick that doesn't dry down, and as you can see, it's doing the thing where it's going in the fine lines and it's transferring, and that's exactly what happens on your lips as well. Despite all of the ones that I mentioned so far, this is the worst. This is the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick. This color is so ironically called You Better Work, and it really doesn't. And I know I say this every time I'm talking about this product, and yes, I must have mentioned it loads of times because it's a waste of money. So yeah, it was in one of his, I think it was maybe the summer collection, I'm not 100% sure. It smells at the dentist, to be quite honest. And I'll do a swatch. This dries down and it just dusts off. I don't know how to explain it differently. When it dries down, it is like sandpaper. to the touch. And when you're moving your lips, it grinds on the color, like bottom and top lip. And it just starts falling. Like, but it's not like chunky, it's really hard to explain. It's just like fine dust, and it starts falling on your chin and around your mouth. And if you are unlucky enough, as I have been when I went to work with this, as soon as I received it, my whole chin was purple. Applicator is not flexible, and it's different, it's made out of a different material than the other one. So I don't know what happened here. I did order this from, I haven't seen anyone else talk about this, so considering the difference, do please tell me if you have this one and if the head is flexible. I am actually starting to think that it could be that I might have got a fake lipstick, but I did order it from a official seller from Jeffree Star, so I don't know, I'm just super confused. If it is his formula, that it sucks basically, no matter what it is. So to be honest, I already started filming the second video for today, and I realized that I couldn't believe that I forgot to mention the worst foundation I bought in the last year, or the last 2 years, which is the Dermacol Makeup Cover Foundation. Now, just to not make it long, because it's getting really dark now, and I still need to film a whole video, I will say that this wasn't the worst, because it was not covering up. As a matter of fact, quite the opposite. It is very full coverage, this foundation. It's not very expensive, but I will just say, if you expect to wear this every day, I would not recommend it. It is super, super greasy, and it gets really oily really fast even if you set it. That's why this is the one that just failed. Now I will still continue using it for videos because it excels in short periods of where you're wearing this. However, I will most definitely not ever again use it to go to work, because that day was a disaster. So yeah guys, okay, that is it. This is all of the products that basically haven't worked out in 2018. I hope that I have saved you from buying any of these. Now, I'm not saying that all of them are bad. Basically, they just have not meet my expectations. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, you know, give it a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And yeah, I hope that you are doing well whenever you're watching this, maybe in the morning, afternoon, evening, or night. If you have any requests, please leave them down below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye!